Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2024 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Jimmy Chavez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, the shortstop, number 30.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
And he fouls this one off. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off speed.
And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, William Blank.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. To his right, Luka. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time.
Batting third, the center fielder, Sebastian Russo.
Stepping in for the Braves, Sebastian Russo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Everett Roberts.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Roberts can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Count is 1-2 now. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
Coming to the plate now, Dylan Lewis. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
No,
a ball and no strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and they're runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Peterson, a California native, actually. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Fultonavich has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Freeman is up with it. One there. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throwing to second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Sammy Vaccaro.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Sammy Vaccaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Freeman at third with nobody out. swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Brian Rivers. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there, as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-0. That's popped up. Lewis ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 14, Max Stassi.
Digging in, Max Stassi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. And a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 1-0. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Sosa waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Here's Corey Seager as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's set, and the pitch.
Yeah.
And that's in there for strike 1. Seager gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Next for the Dodgers, Yasmani Grandal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
1 strike.
Grandal with a 3-1 countdown.
1 strike.
Julio Sosa will be next. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Julio.
Now batting, Julio Sosa, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In now, Jimmy Chavez. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Everett Roberts.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Everett Roberts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. From the stretch, the 1-2 hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We'll go now to the top of the third, all tied at 1-1. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, number 30.
Riding in once again, Benjamin Hunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Digging in, William Blank. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Softly on a line to third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. He dives is. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now, Dylan Lewis. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Sent on the ground out to second. Covington gloves it on to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Josh Peterson.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jock Peterson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Russo looking up, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. His second home run of the series, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guy, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field. Russo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We're through three here in Southern California. 2-1 Los Angeles. So stepping in, Sebastian Russo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Sebastian.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. This one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Two and two. Russo stands at second with no outs. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Settling in now, Sammy Vaccaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he got him.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Brian Rivers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Stepping in now, Kevin Covington, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A run, a hit, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off
okay, thank you, Heidi.
Dodgers, the 3rd baseman, Robert Luca.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped into the air, back behind second. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding into the box, Julio Sosa. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball,
2 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Ball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he's back standing. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and there's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Braves.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Number 14, Matt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Luka has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49, Mike Fultonevich.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Benjamin Hunter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. William Blank would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. The next 3-2. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. So the lineup flips. Digging in, Everett Roberts.
The first baseman, Everett Roberts.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he'll get in there safely.
So frustrating, D-Roll. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
In now, Dylan Lewis is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jock Peterson. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Still only one out in the inning. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Russo back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Leading off the inning, William Blank, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
The center fielder, number 1.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Sebastian Russo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Blank aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 home. And another foul ball. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a called strike. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Standing in now, Sammy Vaccaro, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Two out with the man at first. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Now here's Mike Scioscia making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Sidney Palacios trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Sidney Palacios.
Brian Rivers will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it here 4-2. Daniel Winkler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in once again, Robert
Leading
Kluka.
up for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Robert Kluka.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Kluka on at first, nobody out. One ball, 1 strike to count. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Hit out towards second. They roll up Grandal. It's a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Julio Sosa.
Ready once again, Julio Sosa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. At the knees, strike 1. And boy, big problems here.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say,
Now
that's a
batting,
great
the
AB.
pitcher.
Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Please.
Jason Hain
hitting
will
for
look
the
for some
Dodgers.
two-out magic
Number
here as he'll
27.
pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Blank is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 63, Yimi Garcia.
In now, Kevin Covington. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Garcia, a 6'1" right-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Antonio Zamora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Popped high in the air. Seager moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Still down by a count of 4-2. Felipe Vasquez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Everett Roberts. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. Pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The pitch. Good waist pitch. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
Dylan Lewis will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Jock Peterson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Russo. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Eric Cornelius has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Eric.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Benjamin Hunter. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box now, William Blank. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. Kluka right there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Ready for another chance. Sebastian Russo. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers out in front 4-2. Bobby Savage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 12.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Two one, here it is. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Hunter is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Robert Kluka.
Stepping into the box, Robert Kluka. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
No strike.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Vaccaro moves over. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
From the stretch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. But they still lead this one 4-2. Mike Scioscia heading out to home plate now as it looks as though he'll be making the double switch here. Bruno Gomez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 8, Bruno Gomez. Now catching and batting 9.
Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 to count now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Stepping in now, Sammy Vaccaro. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and we are tied again. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brian Rivers. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Popped him up. Isaac has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Kevin Covington.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Covington. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
No strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Smoked on the ground left side and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
The catcher, number 14, Max Stassi.
Now to the plate, Max Stassi. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time. A veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
A ball and a strike now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You might say that steal is on the catcher because the pitcher was so quick to the plate with his delivery, but I think the credit has to go to the base runner. Great jump, and he really showed off his speed there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Tyler Thornburg takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Thornburg.
Jorge Soler will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Soler.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Scorched to third. The second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Josh Osich enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready now, Julio Sosa.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Julio Sosa.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. To his right, Covington. And there's one down to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Sean Isaac.
Stepping up to the plate, Sean Isaac. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Everett Roberts, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. Fly ball out to right field. Blank waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Mookie Betts.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Dylan Lewis. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Just off the plate and high, ball one. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk
Now
is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jock Peterson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
The 0-1 offering. High and deep to right. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(8-4) tonight. The Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Tyler Thornburg pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight.